Hey, what's up guys, it's LG1T Legit. In this video we're going to go over how to win squad mode in the game Fortnite Battle Royale. We're going to hit up Tilted Towers initially, and I have Junt and Major Bedwetter, and we filled squad mode. And then we're going to go south towards Fatal Fields, following the circle, of course moving around strategically and listening for other squads shooting against other teammates. Make sure you join the video, like, comment, and subscribe below. Starting off here, landing Tilted Towers, I like to go to the south little building here. Should have actually opened up a little bit more south in here behind me, but landed high. Lots of teams here, as always. If newer to the game, I would not start off in Tilted Towers at all. But actually in this game, not as many people, and landing more north. I usually go on the other side of the clock tower there, but I saw a shield here and lots of people are already lower than me. If people are lower than you, you actually don't want to land in the same spot. They're most likely going to get a gun faster than you. I saw a good opportunity for a shield and multiple guns in this building and get a scar, so my instincts there were correct and got better weapons than I thought I would right at the beginning. Always going to pick up that weapon just in case. For some odd reason, still looting. Hearing, listening for people around the building, and of course my teammates, we're kind of spread out in here, but nothing too bad. If someone starts getting shot, we all kind of centralize around that area. I hear a guy here actually reloading, picking up weapons around me, so I'm going to go back up, trying to see if I can get a shot, and still looting. I'm getting wood because I may have to build really fast. Those pallets are honestly the best thing, really fast wood if you need them. Crouching to make sure they don't hear me. See if I can get a shot here through the window at some peeps. I do have at least 2 people below me, maybe more, like a whole squad. Got an armor shot. And I have to start being careful because they're right here. So I'm going to get back, kind of position myself. My teammates, I'm communicating with them. Major Bedwetter is actually shooting at them from the other side. Get a couple downs here. Major Bedwetter is actually one of them. Going for those downs and kills right away if I can. Maybe they'll actually back off if I at least get a good shot into like that. I got 80 shot. Using my ramps etc. to build and push this guy. And he was trying to get up his teammate. That Bedwetter actually knocked around that corner. Yelling out to my team, hey, we got a bunch of minis here, purple shotguns, etc. over in this corner if you need some weapons. But Junt's here and some more people. A good, decent shot of that. I actually get down by a pump, I believe that was. Shows how good pumps actually are in the game. If you're using attack, try to start using that pump and practicing with it. A lot slower fire rate, but definitely worth a shot in the long run. Double pun there. Double meaning. They're making sure no one's rushing real quick. I'm kind of just being the lookout for people. Bedwetter actually should have went down the ramp here and got me up, but risky. And I see a guy top left there. If you see it on the screen, someone building over him, telling Junt to his left. Make sure the orientation's correct on this. I'm gonna heal real quick. Going into a fight with 30 health isn't the smartest thing to do, and I know they have shields already, my teammates, so I might as well move on for there. And Bedwetter gets one eliminated. I'm just popping those shields really quick and looting the rest that everyone didn't see, making sure they know these weapons are down here if they don't have at least a green AR. And fast forward a little bit, we had another random guy just kind of running. I didn't see him at first hit that corner, but then I was like, yeah. I think I saw him hit the corner here. And he should have put ramps behind him, actually, if he was going to run. He did it too slow there. He didn't think we'd rush that hard on him. And he was actually by himself. Same time, we have John at the top, making sure other teammates don't rush here. We'll fast forward again, and we see Bedwetter and John are calling out at least a team of 3 here. I see one guy to the right, and I think I actually lost someone. I went behind the tree there. But definitely quite a few people over to the left. Got some headshots there. I'm gonna move more to the right, do a little flank here. Hopefully you can get a couple shots to maybe down them. Going for those headshots. I know, like, this is weird. There has to be a guy in here. Kind of building. He was getting shots at me, so I was being a little bit more careful there. And got him there. I'm looking at the circle time. We have 15 seconds, 17 to actually get pretty far across the map. This was the whole time running. And I healed real quick before I came in. We found a whole other team right here. There's even a team to the south of us too that are going to shoot at us. So I'm going to try to build real quick, make sure we have cover, even though I did block him in there. I was only 10 health, so I'm going to heal up real quick before I do anything. So we have a guy east, and we still have another team. This guy is 1 of 3, and I believe 2 are down already. Our nades getting some of those down guys, and there's still a guy up there. He got the down ones. Still kind of looking towards the south to make sure that team to the south is not pushing us as I heal. So even as you're healing, you want to make sure. I didn't even realize this guy was still up. I thought they killed him already. I'm calling out there's more scars here. Pick up the golden upgrade and let them know that there's a scar there still. Making sure I'm just reloading everything, watching the time, 54 seconds to move to the next circle. It's truly not that far for us to run. So I see people to the south still, get a little hit, and then they will follow us to the east as we move on to the next fight here. And again, just making sure all my weapons are reloaded before the next fight. Communicating with them to actually see if they need ammo, anything like that, explosives. If they even have explosives, which I don't believe they do. 14 left, I got 8 kills in. I know Jet and Bedwetter have multiple kills also. Playing pretty aggressive overall here. If you land tilted, it's gonna be a aggressive game. Other places in the map, more smaller areas, it's gonna start off passive. But at the same time, if you start passive, you're not gonna have the loot that other teams have, especially in squad mode. The more you can get better in gunfights, etc., the better overall. So moving up southeast here, actually see a couple teams. There's buildings here, so kind of going for the outlook. See if I can get a quick shot on someone. Missed that one, but we'll move on. So right there I blew our cover, so John and Bedwetter start fighting also. Team's still to our south over there. They're moving up to the circle. I'm just building to kind of get a little fort here. They did hit that his jut to my right. This guy on the left's kind of by himself. He kind of pushed out. So I'm going to keep an eye on him. He's going to run back to try to get cover and knock him also. And crouching every time you shoot, especially in cover. So, like always, I go for the eliminations if possible so they can't get him up. Another person that can kill you in the end game. Building really quick. I did get hit once, but nothing substantial to slow me down. Pop some shields. I should have built around me really quick before I did this because I know that team there over like big barn there. You always want to heal up, but putting cover is the smartest thing. Sometimes I do forget that. See how we're kind of at a triangle here. We get multiple angles on these guys. I always kind of push the sides and they're kind of forward. Bedwetter's pushing far left there. I let them know I'm dancing here too on my team. You don't see that as often. Good shot there with the pump, letting them know there's another scar on the ground, and I also have that campfire. See a ton of loot, so I took the risk. I just picked up a campfire, so that's a ton of health that you can heal up really quick. It's like 2 per minute, or 2 per second actually health, so we all healed up really quick. And we're moving to that south team now by the big barn. I'm kind of just setting up on a structure that was already here. Might as well not waste building materials if I don't have to. I'm going to just keep my distance at first. I see at least 2-3 guys up there, and there's actually 4 guys jumping around in there. So I'm going to take aggressive shots here. This is the last team that we're going against, since there's 3 of us and 4 of them. So I know, which is kind of odd. You think they would be a little bit more aggressive with 4 people. If I was them, definitely be a little bit more aggressive. They do have high ground here. which is good on their part, but I'm still going to take the shots if I can get one of those down. That's 3 versus 3. We'll put a lot of pressure on them. Big shootout here overall. I'm still going to take the shots. If you can get good with the bolt over the semi-sniper, you will get a lot more shots, or a lot more damage per hit. So I kind of put myself in an angle. Building forts isn't always the best, so at this range, I'm kind of just hiding behind rocks, looking at the rocket guy to make sure he kind of stops, but also looking at the snipers. Really don't think they really see me too much. He's not shooting rockets at me. And I got that down I wanted to get. That's why the bolt's better. That shot would have been half as much if for the semi-sniper. So it's 3v3 now. There's one guy down. It is possible for them to get him up, so I'm going to keep shooting. And as you see, Junt and Bedwetter are pushing like crazy through the trees. And I'm just trying to take down the fort so they can't get him up, and I am still getting hits on them. I'm just taking their whole fort down, taking that vertical advantage away from them. So it's 2 down possibly now, unless they got one up. I'm going to be pushing, still building against other people, just kind of letting them know I'm building so they don't shoot me. And I got the vertical advantage on these guys, and they have 2 down, so it gives us huge advantage. Got 1 down, and there's 1 more alive there. Might be another one down there also. Going for that kill just in case. I hear 1 more guy down here running around. I'm just gonna get that kill really quick. Pick it up. Towards the end, it really doesn't matter if you go for the kill or not in this kind of situation. But thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll have a little bit more dance parties here like we always do with Junt and Bedwetter. Peace out, guys. Have a great night.